How you guys doing? I hope you guys have a wonderful day. The last time I did a topic, it was war. It was about war. So this time, I'm going to talk about movies. Yeah, movies, you know. All about movies. Give me 1 second. So guys, have like movies. We gotta talk about movies, like different kind of movies. Okay, you ready? So most of the movies are based on wars. No, first was about wars. All of them were about wars. Now they were all about love, comedy. Sometimes I have anime movies. Have different kind of movies. But the one movie that I don't understand, aliens movies. Like Men in Black, I don't know all of them, but all I know is Men in Black. For Men in Black series, first, Will Smith, the actor who playing the guy, you guys know him. And first he got like, he was like a police officer, in jail, and pretty much it's like a, like, those have like that one person who's actually a cop, but it's actually in jail and helping the cops. And it's supposed to be order and stuff like that. But from the first movie on forward, the first movie was about him being in the BIM, Men in Black, and it's an organization who lets aliens on Earth. Let aliens on Earth, and they deal with the bad aliens and killing them. Mostly they always kill them. So pretty much from the first movie to all the way to the last movie, I'm thinking the last movie was awesome. It was based on back where the first launch into the moon in Florida, Miami. It was based on pretty much loss, death, and how, if you guys didn't know, the guy who died on the last cutscene, the last scene, was actually James Wheel's father in the movie. Yeah. So pretty much all I know is that the movie is based on about pretty much about people in a secret organization know about aliens. Yeah. Okay. I talk about alien movies. Now I'm gonna talk about killing movies. Killers. Like people dying. Like Jeff the Killer. Like all the killers always it always makes sense. They always have like a routine. They always have the bitch, the jackass, the stupid one, and a black guy, and the person always died first. And pretty much I'm gonna like talk about it like pretty much all the time, but I don't know that much about it. But all I know that they all die. They all die first, or some last guy who survived. Like what that called? Scream. You guys know Scream? It's like that, but it's just too stupid. Then have superhero movies. Like Will Smith is in one of the superhero movies. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what it's called. Whatever. But it's based on Will Smith, who's the actor. It's actually pretty much the backstory was actually pretty awesome. Can't understand it, and it's pretty much based on how Will Smith forgot the actor forgot everything and didn't know he had a wife and a family and stuff like that, and because pretty much all of them just like step away from each other, because if they like together, like all of them together, they die. And pretty much the girl and Will Smith, the actress, actually actually didn't know each other because Will Smith keep forgetting. But pretty much based on the movie. I keep forgetting the movie. I know what the movie is. It's about pretty much about this guy who's Will Smith actually. I don't know. I keep forgetting. Hancock. Hancock. Now you remember Hancock. You guys know Hancock, right? Hancock is the hero of the story, but pretty much he forgot everything because every single time Hancock and the girl who used to be lovers, actually he keep forgetting because every single time he get killed or almost death, she leaves. And I know they always like get to like near each other or close to each other, but he never knew he actually was who he was and stuff like that. He was a blank. Like he didn't really even know her when he went to I forget what it's called. I forget what the case's called, but whatever. But pretty much based on how everything was. Hancock, he was like a weird kind of hero. He does stuff right. Sometimes he does stuff wrong. Then instantly, based on the movie itself, Hancock was like a weird hero. Like didn't really have that much background story of Hancock, and then some people want Hancock too and stuff like that. And all from it, it's pretty much pretty good movie itself, but the problem is well, I'm gonna tell you the whole story anyway, so fuck it. Hancock was a good guy. Forgot his memories. He didn't know he used to have a lover and blah blah blah. Then instantly he started helping people. Then everyone talking shit about him. Then instantly every single time he's trying to help, he actually do stuff wrong because he always act like because he's a drinker in the movie, and he was always drunk when he like up a scene. Then this guy who I think it's a reporter or something, and he helps him to actually become a hero and stuff like that without drinking anything or like something. And like say to the cops like good job or something like that. Will Smith didn't really like that, Hancock. So the movie itself was kind of great. It makes sense, blah blah blah. And then at the end, pretty much Hancock is like in the New York State building, and the others are like in like what's that called? In like I forget what it's called because I've never been there. Amusement parks. I've never been to amusement park, but they're in an amusement park with their kid and blah blah blah. Hancock. I was like, Hancock is like a drunken hero in a way. He's not very good in being a hero, I know, but he's pretty good. But I'm wondering why. I hope it have a second movie because it's kind of great. Okay, I talked about super. Now let's talk about love. Love here. Love shows. I don't know that much because I didn't watch that much of a love videos, but most of them are fucking stupid. So I'm not talking about that much. Anime movies, they're kind of great. They're actually based on the show itself. So, like to me, I'm usually always like watching like some ridiculous anime show. Then I'm wondering if I have movies or something like that. I watch all the anime shows already. Yeah, I know. I have too much time. I'm almost finished the last video. Pretty much it's always like 13 episodes most of the time because it's on, like, some anime shows are actually on YouTube itself. They're not actually on TV. I actually got no idea why. But pretty much anime shows and anime movies are great. They're just like funny and stuff like that. Like, if you guys don't know this, One Punch Man. If you don't know it, screw yourself. But pretty much all of them are funny heroes. Some are love, confessions, schools, sex. But I don't know that much. I always watch the funniest ones and the love ones, not the sex ones. Like, those are just like too creepy and stupid itself. Like, bruh. So pretty much, anime is just based on a comic strip of manga. Like, Japan, you know, like us in America, we have like comic strips, like based on like Captain America, Iron Man, stuff like that, like heroes. And then have manga. Manga is a Japanese version of like that, but it's pretty good. Actually, if you know how to read manga, it's just like pictures and like stuff like that. It's very hard to read manga, but I figured out how to read manga. I don't have a manga, but there it is. Going great. I can understand manga a little bit. Actually, one of my friends introduced me to manga, and I'm like, what is manga? And I like, oh, is manga like one of those like anime shit? And he's like, oh yeah. I was like, okay. And I've been reading a little bit manga. Yeah, it's kind of great. Still don't understand it a little bit, but I'm almost there. But I barely read manga anymore because I'm busy. But you guys didn't put anything down on the last topic. I don't know when it's gonna be the next topic. I'm still deciding, but I hope you guys actually go on in the comics below and write hashtag TOPpick #3. Then I will pick the top comment, and like it can be anything, like a show, a movie, it can be anything. And I can talk about it, or like, okay, no sex comics, please, just no sex comics. Like, that's the only problem that I was like, what? And you guys can like say anything, like COD, video games, what I'm gonna play next year, or anything on topics, because I'm already done talking about everything, but I can talk about it a little bit more. Let me think. I'm really bad at remembering a lot. I can describe anime shows and stuff like that because I watch a lot. I pretty much already watched like 100 animes, but pretty much I didn't know what to do in my life. So I started watching anime, then I started doing this, then yeah, it's called life. So you can say anything that Ari didn't say. Got it? Oh, that's how you get the hand popped up? How do you get a hand pop up? Alright, I don't understand how you got that hand pop up. Like, I thought you had to dig it, but I didn't know you had to use this shit. Like, I can talk about anything.
Pay no attention to the pistol in the thrift store dress. She doesn't know what she's talking about. somewhere where no one will hear your screams, my dear.
I'm feeling
Like I said, I can talk about anything. But please, no sex. Kind of stupid at talking about that crap.
Take it easy, would you?
Got 2 arms, bro. It's really sucks that you don't know what to talk about anymore. We still on movies, right? Different kind of movies. Are you talking about heroes? Are you talking about scary movies? Romantic movies? Yeah, whatever. Romantic movies are pretty much always romantic. It's always like the cringe romantic movies that I really don't like. Then have like sex movies and stuff like that. And like I have a lot of movies, and like to me, I always like watch like those kids movies like Home Alone or Home Alone and like some zombies movies. But pretty much from love movies, always have a catch, and it's always had to be so stupid. And it's always like always have the sex scene, the makeout scene, the jealous scene, and the gay lesbian scenes. And like I don't watch them that much. Like I don't even watch them because I don't really like it most of the time. I don't even like it anyways. Sex, stuff like that. It's like pretty much like everyone's like, yeah. And you always like watching this on like TV or something like that. Then you instantly just like realize, was this in the fucking theaters? Then instantly you just realize that it's like, oh, not even in theaters. And there's always like that creepy part. But I can update you guys some stuff like going on this year or next year or whatever year it is. Pretty much Thor Ragnarok is coming out. Avengers, I don't know if Avengers 3 is coming out or it is gonna be a thing yet. Oh, and I'm wondering if Hawkeye is gonna have his own movie. Like, please, make his own movie. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know, from the Avengers TV show, Hulk was on a planet. No, it was actually a movie, I think. But Hulk was on a planet and like, he was like saying gladios and like stuff like that. If you guys didn't see that clip, it's so funny that when Thor just find what the Hulk, he found Hulk, then he's like, yes, and it's like saying we work together, we work buddies. Then instantly Hulk is just like, then instantly attack. If you guys didn't remember it, I hope this is not spoilers to you guys, but what that called? Avengers 1, Pretty much Hulk punch Thor in the side when they defeat the monster. He's like, boom. It's like the completely funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, they were like fresh out, like they were like becoming new and stuff like that. Then in Avengers 2, Ultron. Like from the cartoon of Ultron, like the story, how that happens, he killed everyone. He killed every single hero. Pretty much. Then instantly, I'm wondering if the Wasp's gonna come back. Like, you know, from the cartoons, those had the Wasp and the Black Panther and stuff like that. And from the stuff that I remember, the Avengers are gone. Like, they're done. They're done. It's probably not going to be Avengers 3 anymore. Because on, what's that called? What's that called? Captain America Civil War. Like, when Captain America was protecting, Buddy, the guy who's like the Winter Soldier. His name is Buddy in the real world. He got like taken away from the Red Skull. He thought that he was dead because you remember the clip that he fell. He fell off the train on the side. Hey, thanks. Ooh, sorry. Pretty much the Avengers. The Avengers, like, saw how the movie started. It was first this pretty much was Captain America. Then it was the Hulk. Then it was Captain America. If I remember correctly. No, the Hulk was first. Captain America was second. I don't remember the way it goes, but I have to like watch all their own movies first, and how it started and stuff like that. You know the actor, like, remember like Hulk? Remember the movie Hulk? The actor quit. The actor quit and didn't really want to do it anymore, and he only did it like once. And like the whole entire movie was about. It's pretty much about this super soldier, like the what's that called? The army wants super soldiers and stuff like that. Pretty much, so it's all about super soldiers and stuff like that on Hulk.
So gross. I'm gonna need about 600 bags to wash the stench of that place off of me.
Like, seriously, you have to like, I don't know which one was the very first movie, but all I know, Thor wasn't the first one. I think Hulk was the first one. Hulk, then it was Hulk, then Iron Man. No. It was Captain America. No, it was Hulk, then Iron Man, Captain America, then Thor, then it was. Then it was Iron Man 2. I still don't remember that much, but I sooner or later I will like tell you guys in the next topic. If you guys still want more and stuff like that, just tell me. Oh, come on. I'm like playing over here. I forgot to take a shower. I'll end the video soon later. Probably 8 o'clock. But pretty much all I'm just saying that movies are like when you first like watch a movie, then you just watch then you just want another movie about it. Then it's just like, please. To me, I'm waiting for Thor Ragnarok and tell you how that works out. Like pretty much when the Avengers 2 came out, I was like, what's this gonna be? All I know it was like all I see is like wait, why X-Men is in this? Because I saw the two the Speedster and the Witch. I saw those two. It's like, why X-Men is in this? Because I remember them from X-Men and stuff like that. And then when I realized, like, is something's wrong, like, it's like Logan's gonna come in, like, Logan's done. Like, if you guys watched Logan already, he died. If you guys didn't watch it, you know what, you didn't hear anything from me. But pretty much he died on the last section, and it's like, is that now it's gonna have a lady Wolverine coming in or something like that? Like, I'm wondering about that. If you guys didn't watch it, but it's a really good movie. Logan dies at last. But pretty much it's pretty much a great story. And I'm wondering if the girl is gonna be the next Wolverine. Like, it's gonna say Wolverine. Get it? Wolverine. I was like, please have another Wolverine. Like, I like Wolverine movies. Like, it's pretty good. Like, Logan is actually he's actually like he was in the war. He's probably born 1860. No, 1850. He was in D-Day. So he must be like 300 or 116 years old. All I know is in the 100 zones. But seriously guys, go in the comments, tell me whatever you want to say, and I see you guys later in the next episode. I have to take a shower, so I'll see you guys later. I talk about movies, and that's all I talk about. So I will see you guys later. Tell me whatever you want I talking about in the next episode of TOPpick. I'm gonna say the TOPpick, like the first comment. So click the like button on the comic that you want me to talk about, and I'll see you guys later in the next episode. Peace. If you guys didn't, I have to talk about something in my mind. I'll see you guys later. Peace.